Right, jokes over. Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to our Bitcoin video update. Today is going to be one of those updates again that I actually want to do. And jokes are over. We're done. I'm done with these jokes and I'm done with these cheesy funny things right now. And by the end of the video, you're going to understand why I want you to buy this, because at some point of time after the results come in from this update, you're going to just come and click this button right there. I want this, and you're going to know why I always emphasize people and motivate people to try and go on and take this trading course. Because you see, man, these candles right here, everything that you look right here is everything. Okay, it really matters. And we use all these candles right there and this chart patterns, this pattern that I'm drawing right now, they really matter in all aspect of trading. And there's something I want to talk about. So for me, there are some few factors that I want to base my analysis from. Number one is that I want to actually look at the at the chart patterns. Number two is I want to look at the candlesticks, and number three, I want to look at the support and resistance. These are the main factors that drive the market as far as my research goes. Okay, and I've been doing this for a very long time. 6 years is a long time to talk about, and I cannot stress enough that I came up that these are the three things that really matters the most. And anything other than that is secondary. Indicators, MACDs, RSI, EMAs, volume, they come in the second. All right, and just before you get puzzled what's going on here, you see, people are talking about this bullish divergence, okay, and it actually makes me mad when people just want to say, oh, we have a bullish divergence, yay, we're starting going to move to the upside. This is the lower lows, this is the higher high. Amazing. Yes, I do agree, you do have that stupid bullish divergence. I know that you have that. Okay, Adam Coins never said you don't have it. But the problem with this one is that, let me tell you one thing. Is it possible for you to still drop and continue to make another lower low right there, but also continue to move higher like this and make even an extended bullish divergence until the middle of next year? It's possible, right? I mean, you can still continue to drop to 1,000 and climb up here, and that will still be a bullish divergence, and your technical target can also be met. And the bullish divergence, somewhere in the future, in the middle of the year, you start to actually have that effect instead of having the effect right here, right now, when you have problems to move down lower. So I've actually went on and cleared all the charts, removed all the previous drawings which are gibberish, and I don't need them anymore, because that's the biggest part of psychology, that whenever you're actually analyzing things, you really need to analyze things every day with a new vision. Sometimes you just need a new vision and a refresher. So the refresher goes on as follows. So let's dive into the daily time frame, okay? And I'm not going to waste your time with too much stories, but let's dive deep into this one now. I've even mentioned this one on my signals, which is premium, and I do see a fractal that is about to be repeated again. So if I do take a circle right there and I put in this particular fractal just right over there, okay, so look at that highlights right there, and look at this highlight right over here, just like that. Okay, these two seem very similar to me. And by the way, we do know that fractal plays a lot. They play a lot. The last time that I talked about the fractals, they played out perfectly. For example, you came down like this, you try to move sideways, you drop down, and I was talking about this fractal being this fractal right over there. Do you see that? And we were up here, we made a rising wedge right there, we dropped down, just like I told you about this fractal rising wedge breakdown, and the same thing happened. This time it's not different when I say that this here and this here, to me, they're starting to look very identical. Now, what makes it look like this and it doesn't make it look like this extended one? Why could it be like this and not like this? Well, there are more technical reasons to that one as well, and I'm gonna get to you right here right now. And zooming out a little bit, take the trend line and let's start to draw the resistance above here, which is the resistance number 1 for Bitcoin right over there. So this one, you can see that you do have this first touch right there, rejection. rejection here, went down, but you never actually made another touch right there. So this trend line is not confirmed. We need 3 touches, and by the way, this is another rule for a trend line. At least 3 touches are required to form a trend line. So you do have 2 touches right there and 1 right here, so that doesn't really make it a trend line, but I just draw it just in case if you ever try to move up here and touch it, this is going to be a trend line that is going to be in play. Okay, anyway, if you just drop down and then try to go back up, that's going to be a confirmed trend line. Right now it's not. We only have 2 touches now at the moment. Removing that one, or even if you just want to keep it right there, it's okay, but we do have another particular trend line to talk about. So this one is going to be this, and look at this very carefully. So from there to there we have that one, and from here to here we have this another one that is going to be a little bit of a problem. And that's why I think that this fractal right over here is almost like this one, because you are reaching that particular resistance right there. It doesn't look like you're interested to form something like this, which is going to be similar to this, okay? Because you have this resistance right there, this resistance right here, one resistance right there, another heavy resistance here, a fake out and a drop down of a fake out, and then you try to move back up like this, and then you go you're about to get rejected right there. And very, very soon enough, because there is a news coming in by 14 of the I don't even know how to pronounce that thing, but the Fed meeting or the interest hike news is about to come out by 14 of this month, and we're sitting at 9 December, so basically 5 more days. It's not even very far away from here. Boom, 10,000. Now you might wonder, where did 10,000 came from? You just said previously 12,000. Yes, 12,000 is in play. And now I say 10,000 is in play. As a matter of fact, I'm even saying that 8,000 is in play. So December, I'm expecting December to come down to 10,000 and January to go to 8,500. If not January, if not January, then maybe February. By February, this time we're in December. So basically 10,000 comes from this place onwards. Okay, so I've actually showed you these 2 fractals. And I'm just going to leave that line right there, but there's one more thing that I want you to see as well, and that is this right over there. Okay, I don't know why I never saw this, but I just noticed this today, and this is what happened. Okay, so let me zoom in just a little bit here so that we can confirm things way better. And if there's any chance for you to pump, the highest you will go is 18,000 or 19,000 just to backtest this thing right over here. It's a little bit confusing. The patterns are messed up, but if you look at it that way, if you ever become interested to move higher, by the way, number one, you're really at a very, very big resistance right now. Really, really big resistance. And this is not really a good sign. But if you somehow end up dropping out of here, then you're going to be breaking out of that particular fractal. And from the bottom, I'm just gonna turn off my stupid alarm. Just a second, guys. I'm back. Okay, so if you actually end up breaking that fractal right there, you take the top to the bottom right here, break it out, just go a little bit up to 18,000 or nearly 19,000 if there's a chance, if there's any chance. By the way, I don't think that's gonna happen, because I just see this one being very, 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 very similar to this one. I can be wrong, but I told you, if you're gonna be breaking out of that thing, then it only means, if I do zoom in there, that you're breaking out of this resistance, which you're not even doing so. Break out of that resistance, you're breaking out of this small little pattern that you have right over there, and you're trying to move even a little bit higher. So that's one thing that I can expect. But after that, 10,000 is still in play, because you can see very clearly that this moved down, one touch, second touch, move down, third touch, fourth one, fifth one, fake out here, move to the downside. Maybe that's the only retest you can expect if it happens. I cannot really say, but let's say it happens. Let's say it does happen, you go up there. But then what after that? get rejected here and then move to $10,000, because that's your technical target from the top here to the bottom right there, and this is where you're breaking it out. So that actually shows you that you are looking for this coin to move all the way down to 10,823, and that's the technical target I have. Technical target number 1 and technical target number 2 is of course going to be down here at $8,500. We're going to see how the market gets down there. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this update on Bitcoin. Hope you enjoyed this one. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.